BoogeyMan band coming round the bend. Is BoogeyMan band. Is BoogeyMan band.
Greetings, my fellow Frag Fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone. I hope everyone's doing well. Wanted to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Just hope that this is a great holiday for everyone. And I want to thank everyone. Not only am I grateful for all the things I've been blessed with in my life, like my job, my home, my wonderful family, good friends, and people that follow me here on this channel and that have really helped keep me grounded this year when I was going through some tough times. I just really want to say thank you to everyone, and thank you for keeping me on my path. I think without this channel, I think I would have really spiraled. I really think I would have had to do some heavy therapy because I just really was having a hard time. But going out, I feel like I'm where I wanted to be and where I was a year ago before I started to sort of just have a hard time with just things that were going on in the world. They just really got to me. So don't want to go off on a tangent, but just want to say thank you to everyone for keeping me grounded. Thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. It really has meant a lot to me. But for today, this is going to be my last on location video. Now, I've done several. I did the one, of course, for Halloween 2. That was to celebrate that film's 40th anniversary. I did one on the Buccaneer, which is the bar from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. That's in Sierra Madre, California. This one I did shoot in Sierra Madre as well. And this one is in relation to John Carpenter's The Fog. Now, after the original Halloween and John Carpenter's The Thing, this is my favorite movie of his. I just think it's very effective. You got a fantastic cast: Adrienne Barbeau, Jamie Lee Curtis, Tom Atkins, the late great Janet Leigh, the late Hal Holbrook, who we lost earlier this year back in January, if you can believe it. And one of my first on-location videos, in fact my very first, if you want to get technical, I did technically do some footage back in 2012 when I happened to be in Santa Cruz. I kind of just did a really stupid, horrible panoramic shot of the Santa Cruz Beach boardwalk and said, hey, Lost Boys was shot here. Again, I was trying to find things to do. At the time I was unemployed and I was starting to sort of figure things out for this channel, and I was doing focusing on the Lost Boys and its sequels, as well as the comic book series called Reign of Frogs. I was talking about that, and I just sort of quickly showed a little panoramic view of the pier where Max's video store was, as well as the boardwalk from the pier where I was actually parked at the time. We were going to go and have a dinner at one of the restaurants on the pier. But my first really on-location video was a couple days before my 40th birthday. So we're going back to April 12th of 2014. And we went to Point Reyes National Seashore, which is in Marin, California, or Point Reyes Station. That was actually the exteriors for Stevie Wayne, the Adrienne Barbeau character in the film, uses for her radio station. The interiors were done on a set, but all of the exteriors were done at Point Reyes Station. And I wanted to go there for my 40th birthday. I had seen The Horror's Hallowed Grounds that was on this, that Sean Clark did. This is when I really started getting into Sean Clark's work and The Horror's Hallowed Grounds segments that they would include on a lot of these Scream Factory releases. But we went there and I walked down to the lighthouse. I shot a lot of footage. I'll include a video link down below if people want to check that out. Again, going back, this was 2014, and not to say that my videos are fantastic, but this was really rough. I was still kind of trying to find my voice. But what a thrill being there, walking on the same steps that John Carpenter and Adrienne Barbeau had. And I eventually do want to go to a lot of the locations because 90% of the film was shot here in Northern California. So I want to go and visit all of these other locations and maybe put together a comprehensive video of all of the locations from the film that I visited. But the one that I really wanted to visit was the church that was utilized in the film. The church that Father Malone is at. That church is in Sierra Madre, California. It's actually like one street over from where the Buccaneer is, and it's actually just up from Kirsten Court. It was a pretty good walk. I'm going to say it was at least maybe 4 blocks up from the Kirsten Court area. And it was just a thrill just seeing it as I got closer and closer, just seeing this beautiful church. Just sort of up on the corner. It was on the right hand side as I walked up the street. I did not go inside. I want to make that clear so no one's disappointed that I don't showcase the inside of the church. It was really close to a school. I went on a Wednesday, so school was in session. There were people, you know, walking around the church area, so I was trying to be as subtle as possible. If people remember from the film, Janet Leigh and Nancy Loomis drive like up this driveway to get to the area where they go inside the church. That was actually the backside of the church, and the driveway is gone. There's not like this little courtyard area in front. But the church is beautiful to look at. It still has that vibe, very much that vibe from the film. There's been a couple of landscaping changes, but all in all, I mean, it still looks exactly like it did in the film. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase this footage because I had such a blast going to it and showcasing it. Of course, there are other YouTubers that have done a better job of, talking about it or showcasing it. I think Sean Clark's Horror's Hallowed Grounds is the best one. I'll put a link down to that if you guys want to check that out. Also, Grim Life Collective just went there as well. They also visited the Buccaneer this year as well. So again, there's some YouTubers that go into a lot more specifics, a lot more details. I just want to showcase one of my favorite locations from one of my favorite films of all time, The Fog, and I thought that would be a cool way to sort of say thank you to everyone who supports my channel, supports what I do here, and I'm going to showcase that right now, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Here we go. The name of the church is the Episcopal Church of the Ascension. Its location is 25 East Laurel Avenue at North Baldwin Avenue, just north of Sierra Madre Boulevard. So again, I want to thank everyone for dropping by the Horror Zone. Thanks so much for watching this on location for the Episcopal Church of the Ascension, which was utilized in John Carpenter's classic 1980 film, The Fog. I promise there's some really good horror stuff coming up in the next few weeks, and I hope everyone has a safe and very happy holiday. Thanks so much again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Stay scared as always.